to all of those who feel that the children of Israel are over in that place they call Israel, you are mistaken.
Mistaken.
To the Christian right, who feel that if you bless that Israel, you will be blessed. But for over 60 years, that nation has not been blessed. But these are the people that if you bless us, then God will take off of America some of the plagues that are now coming on America that will get worse after I deliver this message tonight. My declaring this, I know, will divide scholars, theologians, Jews, Christians, and Muslims. But it is time now that a proper dialogue be set up to answer the question that I've raised and answered. It is time for the scholars to sit down and listen to and look at scripture and prophecy to find out who is that last one that would usher in the kingdom and bring about the end of this present world. Most of us talk about white supremacy, but we have never understood the architecture of white supremacy. Therefore, we continue to be victims of it because the light of truth has not shown the root of white supremacy. Once the light of the sun strikes the root of the tree dies. And what has happened to black people and white people and Jews and Gentiles is that a small group, 10%, have deceived and misused 85% of the people and sucked their blood to live in luxury at the expense of those who do not understand the law of cause and effect and believe in a mystery God and are poison animal eaters. But the wickedly wise have known the truth. And because they know the truth and they know the time, they are working night and day to trick you out of the promise of God and take you down to hell with them because the time of their end has come. The architecture of white supremacy has never been brought to the table to be discussed. The architecture of white supremacy will have to be exposed so the tree of white supremacy can die and the tree of humanity can live. Who are the draftsmen and the architects of such an idea that has dominated our planet for the last 4,000 years? Our historical research department has studied from the scholarship of Jewish historians, scholars, and rabbis. And we have published volume number 2 of The Secret Relationship Between Blacks and Jews. It goes on sale tonight, and in it you will discover the architecture and the architect. You will read things that you never knew before, things that you thought you understood, but our research team has discovered and uncovered what has been hidden in books that you would never read. But we have read it.
Yes, sir. Yes, we have. Come on, Minister.
And now the scholarship is available. Last night, I sent this book and another one that's printed called Negroes at Auction. I sent it to Mr. Abraham Foxman of B'nai B'rith, to all the leaders of the major Jewish organizations. I sent it to President Obama, to Rahm Emanuel, to David Axelrod, to Timothy Geithner, to Larry Summers, to Ben Bernanke, to all the people that should know what was done to us and can no longer hide. That's why Jesus said, "You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free." What truth shall you know? If you are not yet free, and you are not, then you do not yet know the truth that Jesus was talking about that would free you from your open enemy, awaken you, cleanse you, and reconnect you to the God who has come for your and my salvation. I'll get into more of this during the lecture, but it's too much. You'll have to get the book yourself. Now, after I'm sending it, of course, to all these talking heads, Hannity and Combs and Glenn Beck and Larry King and everybody that talks. Sending it to Negroes. We're sending it to black college presidents. And then we can talk. Don't call me to come on no radio or television show until you have read the book. And then if you can defend this, we know who you are.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're Satan. And I'm exposing you. Because there is no hiding place today. The truth will be made so plain that even a fool will not find place to error. This is the day. This is the time. And I am the man to bring it about. So, all you scared to death Negroes, Just sit down. Don't you come out to defend our enemy. You sit down and you shut up and tell your master to come on out and deal with this.